Before you ask why I've been gone for so long, a few things just happened in life is all. That's kind of just it. I won't bother you with the details. But welcome back to Lisa the Joyful. From this point on, we're a one-man army, or woman, one-woman army at this point. For one reason or another, Rando seems to have abandoned us, which is why I did one sneaky thing off screen. I took his badass belt buckle. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, all I did was really just take his armor. I guess you could sell it for a few mags. The only important one really is just the accessory. But you could take off him at any time, so I just did it when I knew he was going to leave. But yeah, with Rando gone, now we have to deal with events that can happen at the campfire. That's right. There's no going to an inn to spend 10 mags for a free sleep. Or not free, I guess it is 10 mags, but you won't have any bad things happen to you. But thankfully there isn't as stop that damn controller. There isn't as many events in this game compared to Painful. Especially since we don't really have a party to worry about. Hell, two of them only happen once per playthrough. So I won't talk about those until they happen to appear. But they most likely will happen eventually. The campfire events that you can get in this game are the following. Nothing happens. A spider inflicts poison. A spider inflicts deep poison. Or a present is left with an item in it. Those are the only consistent ones that will always potentially happen. The other two, like I said, will be talked about eventually if they happen. You know what? Let's see if it does happen. Oh, I got the present one. How quaint. Yeah, I have a lot of events here. Or events, saves, you know what I mean. Anyway, for today, we'll be heading on to Area 2 Crossroads to take on yet another warlord. But first, one quick thing. Do you remember Chester? Well, if you haven't killed him by this point, you'll get the following surprise when you interact with him. That's right, Chester is mutated. He mutates if he's still alive after you kill the 3 warlords of the first Crossroads. Basically, Lardy, Vega Van Dam, and Mr. Beautiful. He has 7k HP and 110 attack. If that wasn't bad enough, you also get less experience for fighting him in this form. 2k compared to 5k. If you are a nerd and care about being efficient, you definitely should kill him before he even turns into this. Regardless, it isn't that hard of a fight. It's just another Joy Mutant at the end of the day. It doesn't even have Fatal Chomp. Also, I neglected to put this into my script, but I may as well just go show this off real quick as well. Wanna sell anything, shrimp? Got a side hustle going now. I do not remember if you were able to do this in the original Joyful, but at least here in the Definitive Edition, once Chester is basically gone, you can sell your items here instead now. Damn, we have a lot of mags to play with. These are useless to us because we don't have a full party anymore, and we're not going to get any more party members. We don't use SP, so may as well sell this. Let's see, what else? Bottles of water. Bottles. I could do some lucrative tea. A few of these. You want a little more? Yeah, that looks good for now. Come back later on that more and better booze for you. Alright. If you tried making your way through here earlier, this tree here would be standing up and blocking the way. So, even though Buddy could just clear this gap normally, can't exactly cross through there. What's going on down here? What? There are fire bombs here? Since when? I've never seen that before. What the fuck? Well, shows how knowledgeable I am. Jesus Christ. But yes, welcome to Area 2. There's not going to be an Area 3 crossroads. Trust me, I'm going to let you know that now. Use joy. Nah, I don't need that shit. What to say up here? I don't think you should use your body as a tool. You're better than that. You can beat them with your blade, your mind. That's all you need. Yeah, I guess that's true. That doesn't matter right now. Let me do one more safety save. There we go. But for today, we are going after Dice Mahone. Along the way there, however, I'm going to be making a quick shortcut. Or not a shortcut, a small detour, if I can find it. Ah, here we are. Just the thing I was looking for. Some horse jerky, nice. Oh, what's that? Ooh, some TNT. Oh, it's a key item. Looks like we can't even use it in combat. Oh, I just noticed there's cracks here. Okay. I definitely need to put a warning for this in the future. Looks like we found the Whittly to Diddly funeral. There's also one more thing here that I'm supposed to find. I found a green helmet. Oh. Well, can't put it on her head. That's a shame. So yeah, how are you supposed to figure this place out? I don't fucking know. It's just kind of there. I mean, I guess technically, if you've been playing up to this point, you have a feeling of checking around for secret shit. I mean, hell, there's one of those up there, too. Actually, wait, shit. How the hell do I get that again? Was it here? Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, some lucrative tea. Nice. But yeah, don't mind the little detour there. That helmet will come up later. Be wary. This bitch is tough. Warning. Don't underestimate the girl. Looks like people are getting wind of our actions here. Yeah, welcome to Dice Mahone's. We're gonna be dealing with... Okay, alright. Looks like these guys are prepared for us. Jesus. I'm gonna be having a lot of enemies to just slightly talk about today. Bonehammer Bill is in ambush, as you see, and he isn't terribly threatening. However, one interesting piece of trivia involving him is that with older versions of the Joyful, at one point this enemy would glitch and have his sprite replaced by another enemy's sprite. He also, for whatever reason, has the same death quote as Tex Diablo, the pain mode exclusive enemy. As for why, I don't know. Maybe Dingling just thought it was funny and just reused the line. That's my best guess, anyway. Alright, cool. Thanks for the crit rate, I guess. Great, now I'll never finish my chores. Yeah, as you can see, not too crazy. She killed my brother. She must be stopped. Help! She's no normal girl. Be careful. If you decide to fight him normally, Pete Thorne has 4k HP and can be surprisingly tough to fight. Or you could just do what I did. You get 100 more experience out of doing this, but you also miss out on getting a Lathian whiskey. If you really care about that. Following a trend of glitches with the last guy having one, you would actually end up fighting someone named open parentheses, close parentheses, when trying to fight this guy normally in one of the older versions of Joyful. Don't ask why Joyful had so many bugs. I think that was just a product of RPG Maker. Alright, let's see here. I'm decently heat. Alright, Buck Spider and Benny Omega. These two also end up ambushing us in this place here. They both have 4k HP, 100 attack. So they can hurt. They can hurt quite a bit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me get a lucrative tea. I'll be real. Be careful with this fight, because this one could easily fuck you up if you're not careful. Both of them have Pile Driver, which has a chance of inflicting paralysis on you. And if you're very unlucky, they could just keep stun locking you until you're dead. And give you no chance to basically fight back. At least make extra sure they have blind on them. Jesus. Oh. So yeah, if you're not confident on your timing of your skills, or you just don't want to be stun locked to death, consider just not going into this house. Nothing is forcing you to go in here. Well, outside of your own curiosity, I guess. Ugh, my timing sucks. And just stab him. Oh, fine. You know what, Wild Strikes? You get to try something. Miss. 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 Yeah, don't use Wild Strikes. It sucks. Hey, let's take my own advice and not be stupid. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I just had to lock in for a timing, I guess. Oh, well, I just got 2 Olathian whiskey right there. You know what? Never mind. Just assassinate that last guy. Who cares? Just get 2 out of those guys instead anyway. Oh, hey, buddy. Most people tend to just hold right and just walk right into you. Prince Devon here follows the 100 attack stat trend, but he has around 2k HP, so honestly, if your timing's good enough, you could probably just kill him in like 1 or 2 turns. You'll never escape this. Do make sure to take him out quick if you can, though, because he can inflict fallen. Ugh. Can be a little deceptively strong. Of course, Devon Sprite was actually the one who replaced Bonehammer Bills with that glitch I was mentioning earlier. Devon is also thought to be a potential reference to Prince Devitt. Apparently. It doesn't have a source on the wiki, so take that with a grain of salt, like a bunch of other things I've been telling you. Let's just use some of these, fuck it. Some of those two. Some mystery jerky. There we go. Aw, poor guy. And now for Blade Londa. He has the same copy-pasted stats from Prince Devon and only has 1 attack to throw out. So, kill him. I'm coming home, baby. He doesn't even have any, trivia tied to him, so it's kind of just there. Guess I could try applying Stink before the fight. Fuck it, why not? Let me just pull up one quick thing here. That's the wrong thing. This is wrong. There we go. Alright, perfect. Fuck it. Why not? Let's just try using one of these bad boys. Alright. Time to fight another warlord. This fight is going to be a little more unusual compared to the other ones we've faced so far. As you probably already noticed, Dice Mahone is kind of mutated a little bit. Sporting 20k HP and 200 attack, Dice Mahone is actually probably the easiest of warlords in Area 2. He's a joy mutant, so he'll be rather unpredictable, but he ends up wasting a lot of turns just thinking. There's a reason his spray is a thinker here. He just loves his fucking thinking. Dice is completely immune to sleep, which means he is probably the best use case for Flash in the game, since he doesn't even have a mild resistance to it. So if you want the fight to be even easier, well, there you go. Or if you're playing Definitive Edition like me, you could inflict blind on him instead. That he actually doesn't have Fatal Jump to guarantee a hit on Buddy. Overall, don't be too worried about this fight. As long as you aren't too complacent, it shouldn't be too difficult. Or if you're not reading text like I am, then maybe... I said text, I mean words. God damn it. But yeah, Dice will just spend a lot of time thinking or using one of his 7 billion status moves only to take advantage of said status by not even biting. Has he even done an attack? I have not been paying full attention. Ah. I forgot he had Scream. That's one complication of all this. Well, he screamed 3 times in a row and did nothing about it. Thanks, man. Yeah, just to be safe. Oh, yeah, just to make sure the weird is still there. Truly, a master combatant if ever there was one. For some trivia involving Dice Mahone here. The battle theme you're hearing right this moment is actually called Roll the Dice. While this is obviously named for Dice Mahone, it's not a theme unique to just him, since you actually hear the song used in several other fights as well. He's the only warlord in Area 2 to have this weird distinction of just his own theme being used everywhere else. As we saw not too long ago, there was a mention of Dice's brother, apparently. I've not found the exact thing. I believe that one thing about the brother was it. Actually, did I find the thing? There's supposed to be a thing that mentions Dice's brother. Shit, I messed that up on accident then. Damn it. Either way, Dice here has a brother. He was killed, and he wants revenge for this. Due to this, it is believed that Dice's brother is actually Crush Mahone. If you don't remember who that is, it's actually this enemy that you encounter going from Area 1 to Area 2 of the Painful. Will probably be shown on screen to the left or right here. You know what? Left. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. This is not confirmed. For all we know, it could be a bizarre coincidence. Or Dingling could have just a big brain, have been playing 4D chess this whole time. Who's to say? With Joyful having a lot of things that were meant for Painful that was scrapped and reused here. Oh shit. I guess this is the perfect time to show that off. As I was saying, with Joyful having a lot of things that were basically just scrapped from the Painful and brought here, Dice Mahone's mutant sprite is actually just a recolor for a scrap mutant form for Peter Smooth, the gang leader that would kidnap your party member in Area 2 of Painful. Man, first he was scrapped as a party member, and now he can't even mutate. He just wants to be so important. Poor guy. You learned a new warlord skill. Roll the dice. Dice Mahone played the odds and lost. Perhaps you will have better luck. The skill awards a large amount of TP upon use, but also inflicts a random status effect on Buddy. Some status effects are good. Most are not. Will you risk it? The list thins. 2 remain. Alright. We're almost there. Let's take a good look at that skill we just got. Time to gamble for some TP. Every use of Roll the Dice gives 20 TP for free. Well, okay, almost free, since you get a status effect on the side. Some of the status effects you can get are good, but the majority of them are detrimental, as it was said in game. Here are the status effects you can get from Roll the Dice. And I hope you enjoy hearing this list, because I had to go find all of these myself through a bunch of testing. And for all I know, it's probably not even all of them. But let's start with the good. For the good status effects you can get Pissed, Stink, Iron Body, Cool, and Super Cool. And now for the bad. Blind, Stun, Confusion, Paralysis, Poison, Deep Poison, Burning, Bleed, Weird, Wary, Depression, Hungover, Sleep, Scared, Crying, Silence. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed hearing that list. There's practically no lists anywhere I can find that just lists what these skills do in detail. So I had to sit and spam this skill for a lot longer than I'd like. Despite the overwhelming amount of bad effects compared to good, rolling the dice often is not the worst idea ever. Lucrative tea does exist, and while yes, the item is 10 times more effective than banking on not getting fucked by a bad status effect while generating TP, you could just reserve the roll the dice for just fighting basic enemies so that you can save more tea for the big boss fights. Or you can just let the thrill of gambling overtake you. I won't stop you. Just don't be surprised if you end up getting paralyzed and then just lose. It's not the most consistent skill, but it is a skill, I guess. Rando? Hey, man. Oh. Well. Keep fighting. Time for a quick rest. Well, that's just rude. Alright, let me look over something today, or right now. Alright. While we have defeated the warlord today, and normally that would be the end of the episode, there's more to life than just fighting warlords. Like, come on. Let's learn to live a little. For today, we have one quick thing to show. Man, I forgot how long this tunnel is. Hey, kid. My name is Larry Stintz. I am in no way, shape, or form related to anyone that may or may not resemble me. I certainly am not a shameless knockoff of any popular people you may or may not know. I am my own man with my own super trendy style. Anyway, I understand you may be having some trouble with your little adventure. What's that? Bad guys too tough? Not enough jerky? You don't want to take joy? Say no more, you've come to the right place. That's right, it's easy mode. For only 300 mags, you can take the easy street. What do you say, kid? I mean, honestly, we all know you're not good enough to beat this. So just pay up and enjoy the ride down Easy River. Ready? Yeah, for 300 mags, we can play easy mode. But we do have one thing that he could probably stand to listen to. Oh, that look on your face. Don't tell me. You've already found an easy mode, right? Yeah, I know about those disgusting things. I can't believe anyone would actually go for that. At least you've got the good sense not to use them. Can you believe that guy leaving his nasty crap around for kids like you to find? Something must be done to preserve the sanctity of this sacred art. Why not leave that filth with me so I can dispose of it properly? I'll give you 100 mags for the trouble. That's a third of the way towards a real deal, and you'd be doing the world a great service. So if you'll just hand them over. I see. You clearly don't understand the gravitas of your decision. Fine, I'll sweeten the deal. How about 150 bags? Come on, kid. That's half my asking price. Thank God. You did the right thing. Now then, back to business. Ready? Oh yeah, you can... If you grab the Terroids, you can just sell them to this guy. What? Don't tell me you want them back. Am I not good enough for you? Sorry, kid. You'll thank me later. Well, it's time to play easy mode. Cool. Please enter to your right. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. You're going to need a real weapon. Wink. Ooh, a foam stick. Make sure you equip it. Oh yeah, take this also. Have fun. Alright. Let's check out that new weapon we got. So yeah, this weapon, raises attack and special attack by 500. Or about 500. Yeah, it's kind of an okay weapon. It's nothing too crazy. It lowers our agility a little bit, so we might be outsped by a few things. But, as long as we have enough health... Hold on, let me make sure we got enough jerky. Ah, yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, we have 99. Thanks to that guy. All we can do is move on. Hi, it's me, the first boss. Jerry Tints. Jerry Tints. I'm a big, mean bad boy. And, you've been acting like a real downer. Not really relationship material or something. So, fuck you. Alright, this is gonna be a tough boss. We have to be real careful. How? How? You're so strong. Yay. Whew, okay. That was a real tough one. Oh yeah, just a humble little level up. Wow. You're so good. You're so cool. You're so fashionable. Hey, by the way, sorry for being a bit rough in that fight. I'll tone it down for the next one, okay? Oh shit, he's right. Oh man. We have like a third of our health. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Ah, perfect. Hold on, let me check my status real quick. Ooh, our special defense is a little low, actually. Hopefully the next fight won't be too hard. Oh no, look out. It's your estranged dad, Brad Armstrong. How did I know that? It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Just fight him so I can go home. Oh god. We have to fight Brad? Oh shit. I have to hit him with a final stab. Oh god. Oh yeah, a little more level ups. There we go. Yeah, nice. Cool. You won. Alright, I sure hope you enjoyed the game. That was the end of Joyful, and I'm never playing it again. Okay, yeah, no, joke's over. So yeah, if it wasn't clear enough, that was a fun little joke added into Joyful at one point or another. This mode was included in an update for the original Joyful on September 11th, 2015. Why specifically that? Never mind. While it's not directly confirmed, a lot of people believe this may have been added in response to people complaining about how joyless playthroughs on release were next to impossible. Which, granted, the point was to just use joy through the whole game. That's why there was even messages added to reinforce to use joy. The intent was for you to abuse joy, but I guess some people still didn't want to do that. Which is why, during this update, not only did they add in easy mode, but they also added in a few attacks and skills for Buddy, along with adding some new equipment to make Buddy stronger. This is most likely to make those joyless playthroughs people wanted much more playable, instead of just forcing you to play one way. I am unable to find an exact list of the skills in Buddy's moveset that were added. Maybe if I did more searching I could find something. But from some snooping I did with some old reviews of the game, I think this was the following list that'll be on screen. If any old heads are watching and can confirm or deconfirm these, please feel free to. It looks like during this update they added Mend, Sleep Bomb, Leech Bomb, Throat Lunge. God damn, Buddy's moveset was limited. What the fuck? And before anyone asks, no, you're not able to return back to the crossroads with the foam stick or the 99 domestic jerky, as Larry Stint will stop you from doing so. And as you saw, we can sell the Terry Terroroids to Larry Stints. Actually, now I'm curious, since we have the truck keys, what does the game do to prevent you from using the truck keys? This part you're seeing here, this is just doing some small testing. What happens if we use this right now? Okay, so he has no reaction to that. Fair enough. Ah. So the truck keys just get straight up removed from your inventory. Well, I guess real quick I can just show you. Hey kid. Easy mode is this way. Oh yeah? Easy mode's down here. That's everything I wanted to do today for this episode. Next time on Lisa the Joyful, we're going to do some small exploration before heading for Cindy Road. I'll see you guys then.